Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us here today into our Tap into Your Travel Senses CAA Atlantic Virtual Travel Showcase. We're so glad that you're here joining us today. And today we're going to be talking with our friend Federico from Uniworld Boutique River Cruise Line. He's going to be giving us some great information about river cruising and what the Uniworld experience is like. So before I turn it over to Federico, I'm just going to go over a few little bits of housekeeping. Basically, all of our attendees, everyone watching, is muted throughout the presentation. You're in listen-only mode, and that's to reduce any noise or feedback. However, you can feel free to ask any questions at all. They will appear in the chat window, and to do that, just click on the orange arrow on your control panel, which is along the side of the screen. Type your question in the question field, and then we will answer any questions at the end of the presentation. If there isn't time for that allotted, then we can also answer your questions afterwards. So by all means, feel free to reach out to your CAA travel advisor, and we'd be more than happy to help you out as well. It's best to watch the presentation in full screen mode so that you can maximize the enjoyment and see all the beautiful pictures that I'm sure Federico has in the presentation. And the volume on the videos may need a bit of adjusting as they've been recorded at a lower volume than the actual sessions volume. So if you need to turn up your volume, by all means, that may help as well. The presentation will take about 30 minutes in length, and then we'll have questions after. There's also, in the control panel, there is a little button called handouts. So Federico has put together a little handout there basically to do with early booking bonus information for 2022. As well as some information there in specials too. So again, we want to welcome you very much to the presentation. So although we're not really traveling yet, it's not yet safe to go, we're definitely dreaming and looking at the future. So people are looking into 2021, even later this year, 2022 and onwards. So it's never too early to start dreaming and thinking about this. So I'd like to introduce to you our friend Federico Berardinucci. He's from Uniworld Boutique River Cruise Line. And we're very pleased to have him here today with us. So Federico has over 15 years of experience in various roles throughout the travel industry. And his current role is that he oversees Western Ontario, Quebec, and Atlantic Canada as a strategic account manager, part of the Velvet Collection team with Uniworld and the Travel Corporation. So we're very pleased to welcome Federico here with us today. And I just want to say, I've traveled with Uniworld. We book a lot of river cruising. It is a wonderful, wonderful way to travel and see the river. So basically, it's the type of trip that lasts memories that last a lifetime. So Federico, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Melissa. Hi, everyone. Welcome. As Melissa said, my name is Federico, and I am the account manager with Uniworld, looking after Atlantic Canada. I'm glad you can all join me today, and I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let you experience what a Uniworld journey feels like. And we'll take you through that right now. So when it comes to Uniworld, there's all-inclusive, and then there's the unmatched level of inclusive luxuries amenities that only we can provide. To ensure truly carefree and effortless travel, we've gone ahead and included it all. So the only thing you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy your vacation. We offer carefully curated excursions, unlimited premium wine and spirits, all onboard gratuities, round-trip airport transfers, ship-wide internet, so not only in the common areas, but also in your staterooms, and Wi-Fi access. And not to mention our delicious 5-star farm-to-table cuisine, because I know when I love to travel, I like to try something different, and you're gonna get an amazing experience on board our ships. We also have onboard fitness centers, state-of-the-art, and the wellness center class with a certified wellness instructor. They're there to help with yoga in the mornings, and also to assist you with any of your fitness goals and needs. You just have a conversation with them, and they'll give you more tips and advice of what you're looking for. We also have 25 bicycles on board our ships, as well as Nordic walking sticks for onboard onshore use. So if you ever want to take out a bicycle, go explore the destination on your own, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure you do come back to the ship at the end of your trip. There's also a variety of onboard entertainment and enrichment, which includes art classes, history lectures, local entertainers, so that can be a musician, a band, a dancer, a singer, We have a variety of different people that will come on to entertain you. And we also include a movie theater on 2 of our ships. Given everything that's happened with COVID, the health and well-being of our guests and team has always been and will always be our primary concern. You can rest assured that we have put the numerous new measures in place to elevate our hygiene standards as well as our protocols. All of our crew and staff have received professional health and hygiene training and enforce strict sanitation protocols throughout each of the cruises. All areas on board our ships as well as our tour buses are disinfected multiple times per day. And here are just some of the enhancements that we've made. So more than ever before, it's essential we take personal responsibility to help protect each other, the people and places we visit. So to help achieve this goal, all of our guests and crew will be asked to complete a well-being travel declaration upon arrival. Additionally, all our guests and crew will be required to have their temperatures taken prior to embarkation and routinely throughout the cruise using our touchless technology. We have stringent security and sanitation protocols on board our ships, and they're nothing really new to us. They not only remain our top priority, but are being escalated as we face the current challenge. As we learn more from Cruise Line International Association, so CLIA, the World Health Organization, the WHO, we look to adapt their health and safety recommendations, and we'll continue to update for your added peace of mind when you are traveling with us. And this information can be found directly on our website, or you can definitely speak to your CAA travel advisor to give you more information. One of the great benefits of booking with a CAA consultant advisor, you receive your CAA member benefits. You have a $300 shipboard credit per stateroom on CAA vacation departures that can be used to enhance experiences such as spa services, progressive dinner, or a masterpiece collection excursion, which is at an additional cost, and there's more as well. We do have a boutique on board that you can use it for. Plus, CAA members always receive their member benefit savings of $250 on all departures up to 13 days, or $500 per stateroom on all 14-day departures or longer. Now, I've spoken about what you can experience and what the journey will look like on the Uniworld journey, but really now let me show you what that looks like. Hopefully that gave you some chills, because every time I see that videos, it really makes me want to travel again. Now, the main reasons why you're here today is also to learn about who we partnered with our cruise and rail itineraries. We're really excited about this partnership, and we hope you'll enjoy this little video to show you that it really is a perfect pairing with us. we're thrilled we have found a partner for our cruise and rail journeys that really brings the Uniworld standard of luxury to the private train experience. On both our river cruise and private lake journeys, you'll enjoy ever-changing views right outside your window, visiting a variety of destinations in one trip without having to pack up every single time. It's comfortable transportation and having everything taken care of for you. As a pre and post cruise addition to your time sailing in an all-inclusive luxury with Uniworld, you'll embark on the best train experience the world has to offer. Golden Eagle's stylish design, excellent service, and daily local excursions are top notch. And like Uniworld, it's all inclusive. So what's included in your journey? We include a 5-star pre and post tour hotels. We have quality ensuite accommodations on board. You'll have evening turn down service, complimentary tea and coffee all day long. Personal cabin attendant for your service. They're available at your request. They offer Loctane toiletries, which is very similar to what Uniworld offers on board. Premium bathrobes for use. Slippers, a backpack, and you also have the bottled mineral water daily. When it comes to dining and entertainment, we include your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You'll be able to feast on delicious cuisine served with fine wines while you watch your destinations glide by. What's included when it comes to beverages, we include alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Optional in-cabin breakfast. So if you ever want to have a lazy morning and you want to breakfast in bed, just reach out to your cabin attendant and they'll be more than happy to assist you. Afternoon tea on board. When you do go out on excursions, some experiences do include local restaurants, resident pianist on board and the bar lounge, as you saw by the video, and also with the welcome and farewell dinners. And then when it comes to your off-train excursions, all our tours include a diverse sightseeing schedule, and these are led by local experts that really dive into the soul and spirit of the destinations you are visiting. And freedom of choice, like Uniworld, multiple excursions you can choose from on a daily basis. The freedom of choice touring options also provide the flexibility to really tailor-make your experience in many of the featured locations. And for Uniworld guests only, your Golden Eagle train will reserve an exclusive dining car where we will serve some of Miss Beatrice Tolman's signature recipes. So let's take a look at some of the itineraries that we partner with the Golden Eagle Danube Express. The first one is our Milan, Venice, and the Swiss Alps. This one, you'll spend 14 days exploring the most glamorous cities of Europe and its most tucked away villages. You'll cruise through romantic northern Italy and board a private train, the Golden Eagle Danube Express, to soar by snowy peaks and charming lakeside towns of the Alps. Some of the highlights of this amazing itinerary include a visit to Liechtenstein's charming capital, Vaduz, with its home to the Prince's Castle and his museums. You'll visit Gustenberg Castle, which is one of the 5 castles of the Principality and is one of the 2 that have survived and have been preserved until the present day. And then as you approach the castle, you pause to admire its storybook stone structure atop the terraced hill. The white stone and orange roofs stand out vividly against its mountain backdrop. The courtyard and garden of the Bailey present magnificent views of the snow-capped mountains and lush valleys. You'll spot the peaks of the Austria's Eastern Alps and Switzerland's Alps. And you'll look down at the Balzers rooftops and over the Rhine Valley. And then no journey is complete without a Platina boat ride in Lake Bled. So on day 4, you'll visit the picturesque Lake Bled, including a morning ride in a traditional Platina boat to Bled Island. So I'd like to show you what that experience looks like as well. Really just an amazing experience. And then later your train will head into Slovenia, where your afternoon tour will take you on a boat cruise along the Ljubljana River. For the evening, you'll travel to Postojna for a private evening concert in the caves. The next amazing itinerary I'd like to showcase is the Venice to Istanbul, and it's 7 nights on the SS La Venezia 6-night train. You'll experience a unique blend of cultures, vibrant histories, and architectural wonders over 18 days spent cruising the glittering Venice Lagoon and gliding through the many nations of the Balkan Peninsula. Discover the fascinating history, vibrant cultures, and medieval relics of this enchanting region as we venture through the lush landscapes of the Balkan state and their neighboring countries. Zagreb is the most important transportation hub in Croatia, where the Central Europe and the Mediterranean and Southeastern Europe meet, making the Zagreb area the center of the road, rail, and air networks of Croatia. You'll also visit Sarajevo, which is an intriguing blend of Eastern and Western cultures. You'll see its mosques, its minarets, an ancient bazaar, and an atmospheric old Turkish quarter. On this itinerary, you'll pass over to Greece and arrive at Thessaloniki, where you can soak up the evening atmosphere in this vibrant city by heading to its Aristotle Square and enjoy the seafront. So really exciting itinerary here. The next one I'd like to showcase is a unique one. It's the castles of Transylvania. You'll do 4 nights in the Golden Eagle and then 7 nights on the Maria Theresa, or vice versa. You'll sail down the fabled Danube River from Germany to Hungary before boarding the private train to Romania for a deep dive into the history surrounding Dracula's myth. By the end of the trip, you'll have visited 5 Bulgarian countries in just 13 days. You'll dive into the history surrounding Romania's most infamous historical figure, Vlad the Impaler, or as he is more commonly known as, the Count Dracula. Enjoy a walking tour of the beautifully preserved town of Sighisoara, where he was born. You'll discover Sibiu's Evangelic Cathedral, where Vlad's son was buried after his assassination, and you'll visit the impressive Bran Castle, the setting made famous by Bram Stoker's novel as the residence of the vampire count. The beautiful 14th century building is situated among stunning mountain scenery. The castle will be specially open for the Danube Express and the Uniworld guests in the early evening, and following a tour of the castle, there will be a gala dinner. And then our last itinerary, but definitely not least, is our Trans-Siberian Express. It is our longest journey by train, 12 nights on the Golden Eagle, and there has been a never better time to experience the world's greatest railway journey by private train between Moscow and Vladivostok. Undoubtedly the world's greatest railway journey, the Trans-Siberian Railway runs like a steel ribbon across mysterious Russia, connecting east and west. Your private train runs from Moscow over the Urals, across magnificent steppes, and alongside the shore of the world's largest freshwater lake. The Trans-Siberian Express is the world's longest journey by a single train, crossing approximately a quarter of the earth on one trip in the comfort of luxurious accommodations. While in Russia on your journey, you'll be taken to the grandeur of the Kremlin, the spiritual, historical, and political heart of Moscow. You'll visit the Red Square, which is the iconic symbol of Russia's former military and political might with its electric and fascinating architecture. You'll also enjoy lunch at Cafe Pushkin, which is a legendary Moscow restaurant with its decor that revives the atmosphere of the earliest 19th century mansion and serves traditional Russian cuisine. It's an essential part of any visit to Moscow is a tour of the opulent and unique stations of the Moscow Metro. It's showpieces of socialist art furnished with statues, frescoes, and mosaics which are unsurpassed anywhere in the world. And then, as I just mentioned, one of the amazing highlights of this itinerary is Lake Baikal. Let's take a look. Few natural sights can surpass the beauty and the grandeur of Lake Baikal. It's a major highlight of the Trans-Siberian journey. It is the deepest lake in the world and holds 20% of the world's fresh water. Also known as the Pearl of Siberia, it's home to a unique breed of freshwater seal and over 50 species of fish. For 5 hours, we wind our way through tunnels along cliff-hugging tracks above the lake with a visit of snow-capped peaks along the far shore, forming a picture-perfect backdrop. We gain a full appreciation of the engineering achievement which produced this part of the railway in the early 20th century. To add to the grandeur of the day, our Golden Eagle train will be hauled by a Soviet era steam locomotive on this beautiful section of the line. There will be plenty of opportunities to take a photograph as the train winds its way along the lake. Weather permitting, we stop in an extremely picturesque location by the lake for photographic opportunities. For the brave-hearted out there, there's a time for a refreshing swim in the crystal clear and ice cold waters of Baikal. So let's take a look at what this experience looks like. Truly unique experiences with memories that will last you a lifetime. Now more than ever, we know that it's important to look at a company and feel safe and feel that you made the right decision when you are traveling and when we do travel again. And this is why we introduced our booking cruise with confidence. We've done an audit of the company, and it's in our peace of mind promise, as you see by the little image in the middle there. We did an audit of the company back in December 31st of 2019, and we found that we have in excess of $300 million US. So really what this peace of mind is saying is we were here before COVID, we were here every step of the way during, and we were going to be here afterwards. The travel corporation as a whole, which is Uniworld, which is part of, has celebrated 100th year in business and really setting the highest standards when it comes to travel. So we've been through a lot and we learned a lot, and we will continue to improve and be there for you when you are able to travel again. Now, just some of the amazing offers that we do currently have in market. For those interested in our amazing cruise and rail itineraries, we do have a special offer which goes up until April 30th, and you can save, depending on the itinerary, up to $4,000 per person on our 2022 cruise and rail itineraries. And this is when you book and pay in full at the time of April 30th. And we also do offer other optional or other itineraries as well, a variety of different itineraries from Europe into Egypt to Peru. So it just depends on exactly what you're looking for. But this is where we have our pay in full savings on all of our 2022 itineraries. And again, when you do book and pay in full, and you'll save up to 12% per person. And you can find more information about our latest offers on our website, or definitely speak to your travel advisor and they'll be able to help you out as well. And for being here today, I just wanted to thank you. And in addition, we are offering a show special. And this is when you book within 2 weeks from today's date. On top of the savings that you saw earlier with our mass market offers, we're offering an additional $250 per person savings on any 2022 sailing. So on behalf of myself and everyone from Uniworld, I just want to thank you for your time this afternoon and letting me showcase our amazing brand. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Federico. I know in watching that, I just love all the very unique itineraries that you guys offer, and the rail options are just phenomenal. I love all the rail options. In fact, the Trans-Siberian Express is on my bucket list and has been for a long time. So I look forward to when we can travel again. That is definitely on my to-do list at some point. So that was excellent. Thank you so very much.
No problem. Thank you.
I think as far as questions, if I don't think we have any here in the presentation. So if you do have any questions at all about today's presentation, certainly feel free to send them through to your CAA travel advisor. We'd be more than happy to help. As well, we still have more sessions taking place today here throughout the day. So all the rest, I think, until about, 8 p.m. tonight is our last one. So feel free to go onto our website atlantic.caa.ca, and register for any more if you haven't, to get a few more in before the travel showcase is completed. We do have a door prize that we're giving away here too. So we're not drawing for it yet. We'll do that after and see for all those who have attended. We will notify the winner by email as well. And again, Federico, we just want to thank you so much for joining us today and for giving us such a great presentation on Uniworld and the cruise and rail itinerary. So it was really wonderful to see, and I know we all look forward to traveling again. And by all means, if anybody has any questions, certainly feel free to let us know. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.